Right, I can't actually remember if this is the first video or not for the trip to the Seagull Nebula, but I have 34 jumps to go to reach at BD-10 1848, which is right in the middle of it, and I have now done 3,865 systems visited, which means that when I get to that particular system in the Seagull Nebula, I will be at 3,899 systems. Not the roundest of figures. But this particular system I'm in is, well, has something worth noting. As you can see, it has been discovered by someone, whoever Hal Vance is, except he then has not scanned. Okay, he scanned the gas giants. Oh, he also scanned this one, but he did not bother scanning the high metal content planet that is so close that I don't think you even need to move for the scan to start. And indeed you don't. So, well, it could be that he is handing in the data as we speak, because, no, okay, because I'm pretty sure these all did not say first discovered by anybody when I first arrived. However, this one still is not saying first discovered by anybody, so this person went on and explored all of these, didn't bother with the last one. I can't say I blame him, because I probably won't either, but ignored the one right by the sun and could be scanned without having to actually move. I just don't get it. Okay, this one he didn't need to move either. Now, right, well, there's not really much else to add to this one, so back when there is something to come back to. Right, next update. It's actually, no, it's not really a bit of a rant. It's me hopefully stopping something before it starts. Yes, I am well aware that Oculus Rift became available for pre-order either today or yesterday. I could not give a monkey's toss about Oculus Rift or virtual reality in any way, shape or form. So before anybody starts messaging me going on about fucking Oculus Rift, I don't care. So don't message me about it. I'm not known for my patience, but with some things I have shown more patience than I normally would and probably normally should. But ever since a certain life-changing event late last year, my patience has just completely disappeared. So I don't want to know about Oculus Rift. If you think it's great, great. If you're going to get it, if you want to get it, great. But don't fucking tell me about it. I don't want to know. It's bad enough that I have said on countless occasions that I do not care one iota about the forums, and yet I still constantly get people messaging me saying, have you seen bloody fucking blah on the forums? No, I haven't seen it, because I don't care about it. I don't go there unless I am unbelievably bored, rather like I am at this moment. If I haven't seen it on the forums myself, it's because I don't care and I don't want to know. So stop telling me bloody fucking blah has happened on the forums. So fucking what? I don't care. I don't want to know. You know, are you getting the message? And now the same is going to apply with Oculus Rift. I don't care about it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to be messaged from people telling me all about it and how great it's going to be when playing Elite fucking Dangerous on it. No, it isn't. And you know, so right, I'm killing off that, you know, possibility before it starts. So far, no one has messaged me about it. This message is to ensure that it stays that way. You know, I've got to the stage now where I'm having to, you know, record messages like this in order for, you know, in order for the message to get through that I don't want to know about certain things. Some of the people who keep telling me about, like, say, the forums, for example, I've told them personally through, like, messages, I don't care about the forums. I don't go there. I don't want to know. But they still do it. I also get them on replies. Now with replies it's slightly more forgivable, because it might be somebody who doesn't watch my videos regularly and doesn't know that I don't want to know about it. But yeah, I think my opinions of Frontier Developments and the people who use the forums are now very well established. So why on earth would I want to hear more about it? I detest them, I despise them, I hate them, I have contempt for them. I don't want to know anything more about them.
Fuel scooping.
And the same applies with the Oculus Rift. There's no fucking way I'm scanning either of them things. I'm not even going to bother to look and see what they are. Anyway, I am now 27 jumps away and extremely bored, and also have forgotten, I think, fuck for that, I forgot that I was still fuel scooping. And I've now 3,873 systems visited. Total height of space distance is now 124,580. Pretty sure that means I've now done 14,000 light years since this thing started. And I'm feeling every single one of them.
Frameshift drive charging.
Anyway, the Seagull Nebula itself is starting to loom relatively large. It's clearly a pretty large nebula. Don't know if it's going to be quite as big as the Rosette, but it does look a fair size. It also looks very dark, so I don't think there's going to be a huge amount to see inside it. And its colour scheme means it's probably quite boring. It's not got the bright colours of somewhere like, well, I was going to say Monkey Head Nebula, but I mean the Monkey Head Nebula was pretty boring as well, so... 6,000 light is sort of like seconds. Do I really want to travel 6,000 just to scan 3 high metal contents? I mean, thankfully that lot are all worthless.
Fuel scooping
151,000, I wouldn't fly to them even if they were valuable. Right, well I've got a little bit to scan here, so this is as good a place as any to end this update, or when something happens. Okay, so we are now 10 jumps away from our destination within the Seagull Nebula. This particular system has a SATA-III star in it, so no fuel scooping. I am now up to 3,890 systems, which means that now I will hit 3,900 when I reach the destination. I've not done any course changes or anything, so I've no idea how comes I seem to have done one extra jump. I can only assume that it was when I saved an exit at one point, and then fucking just get on with it. And I must have done that while I was in a system that I couldn't fuel scoop from for some reason. So it when it recalculated the course, the fuel I had available may have meant that I couldn't do it in, you know, say 20 jumps. I had to do it in 21 or something. Anyway, bottom line is that I will be at 3,900 systems visited when I get there. But that is really not a milestone. It's just saying that I'm closer to a proper milestone. These are all going to be valuable because this is a fucking, you know, type A. Yeah. Okay, there's no firsts, which isn't a big deal. I mean, they are all clearly valuable planets, so I will do them. Anyway, next update when there is something to come back to. Right, next update. As you can see, my next destination is in the Seagull sector itself, so I am getting quite close. 5 jumps to go. And as you can also see, the Seagull Nebula itself is now looming quite large. I'm seeing some graphical glitches around here. It doesn't look good, and also up here that doesn't look good either. It looked a lot better further away. Anyway, let's
Frameshift drive charging.
see what the first Seagull sector system is all about.
4, 3,
or at least my first one.
1, engage.
Probably means there are going to be planets here, and they will be valuable.
Fuel scooping.
Only 7. That's not so bad. Distances definitely tell me they're going to be valuable. Especially as this is K. Well, the first 4 are. The last 3 I won't bother with. Right, okay, I'm not going to bore you with scanning all of this, so back when, well probably back when I'm about to head to my ultimate destination. Right, next jump takes me to my final destination, and okay, I'm still fairly close to the star that I've just left which was a SATA-III, so I couldn't fuel scoop from it. But okay, it's now starting to brighten up a bit. As you can see, the nebula is, as I suspected, very dark indeed. Basically red and black and nothing else. So I don't know how much we're going to see from within, which is where we will now be, especially as this is going to be a blue-white star. I can't remember if it's Class A or B. Oh well, we'll soon find out.
2, 1, engage.
Like a B.
Fuel scooping.
Only 10 objects in here, which I'm quite happy about. Yeah, it is a Class B. Let's take a look at the system map. No way there's any firsts here. I did not expect to see that. So there is a planet I can land on. In fact, there are two. That one is probably the most promising one as far as getting a decent view of the nebula from the planet's surface. As it doesn't help that the nearest place is over 1,000 light seconds away. I hate having to scan systems where everything is so spread out. You're having to go at least 1,000 to get to each of the planets. Yes, as predicted, it is very dark in here. Cloud is around, you can see some behind me there, but it's very difficult to see it. I am certainly within the nebula, there is no doubt about that. Those stars that you can see in front, I think are also within the nebula. This nebula is a fair old size. That's something I forgot to do. Once we finish scanning this planet, we'll check out let's check the galaxy map. So here we are then, well inside. You can see it's all around us as well as above and below, so we are definitely right in it. There's old Commander Life School Amiga. I can't see what system he's at. Well, actually I know what system he's at. He's already told me. He's in he's at Shinraza Desra. There he is. 3,781 light years away. It's a hell of a lot closer than it was. So yeah, all of those lights, all of those stars you can see are within the nebula. But well, the nebula itself is mostly black, so there's not a whole hell of a lot to see. So when I'm landing on that planet, I'll have to make bloody sure that I land in such a location that we can at least see some form of cloud above us. Anyway, I'll be back when I finish scanning this lot. Right, so I've changed location. I'm now in Seagull sector SJ-Q B5-0. This planet that I'm approaching, well actually it's a moon of a gas giant, is another worthless, well, it's either an icy world or a rocky world. Either way, it ain't worth a squirt of piss. So, but it will provide us with a pretty decent view of the nebula, which, as you can see around here, looks pretty good. So let's see what we can find when we land. I'm not landing in amongst all those fucking canyons, so I won't be able to move. This is another one that is really bloody small, so our approach looks like we're absolutely rocketing along. Of course, this place is going to no doubt be a fucking pain in the arse when it comes to actually landing on here, because I'm not going to find anywhere that's, you know, remotely flat. Gravity is almost non-existent, 0.08. Right, now you get to do the glide bit. I don't really want to land in that canyon, but okay, so much for the glide. Doesn't look too bad below me. Famous last words. Landing gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, looks like we have found a smooth area. Surely there is no excuse for it to not work straight away here. Look at it. It's like a fucking billiard table. Very close. Anyway. Right, so we're down. Let's take a look. Icy worlds. Well, you can find mercury on them. Not that I need it. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright. So that's how the nebula looks off the surface here. Oh, bollocks, I'm changing the DPI rather than, that's what I'm meant to be clicking on. Yeah, there we go. See the old Barnard's loop there. But, yeah, it looks pretty good. Quite a nice contrast to the icy floor. I certainly don't need to have the lights on here. There's plenty of light here. Let's check out Geiger counter reading, which I don't normally bother with, but it's close, so I'll have a look. think I can see it in that boulder hill. No, I'm getting it mixed up with, there it is. Sulfur, sulfur, can't see, carbon, sulfur. Well, that's a sack of fuck all for you. Now it showed the random placements of the signals, and the fact that a load suddenly appeared from nowhere when I wasn't really doing anything. I was just taking out that one, and then suddenly we had a whole fucking heap of them show up. Some potential that I'm heading towards. This is going to be a meteorite. Looking at the side of the signals, there's going to be a few here. Looks like it's going to be another cluster of 3. There it is. Didn't hit the thing, there you go. Right, so sulfur, chromium, sulfur, selenium. Don't need any of them. There's the next one right there. Tungsten, chromium, chromium, chromium. Well, the tungsten one's useful. How many have I got? 300. At least I think tungsten's useful. Where is it? There it is. What's it used in? SRV repair. Okay. Time to dump more carbon. Fuck it, I might as well dump 3. I'll keep 1 just so I've got some, but right. Tungsten, once I've opened the thing, there we go. Right, so you've been grabbed. Let's check this last one out, which is right in front of us. Right, what we got here? Sulfur, chromium, sulfur. Is that it? Yep. Oh, that was a fucking load of shit. Well, there's another signal here. It does give us another chance to see the sky. If you do. And I don't believe there's another signal that's something like, well, last time it was a crashed ship and an occupied escape pod. But that signal a lot smaller than this other one I'm picking up. My ship's buggering off. Right, so selenium, and what are you? Selenium. 2 lots of selenium. I've got plenty of selenium already. How much have I got? Yeah, 16 of them. I don't really need any more, so I won't get any more, but I do want to see what this fucking signal up ahead is. Could be a crash ship. Like now here it almost certainly is. If there are any skimmers with it, then that's just bollocks. But I wouldn't put anything past this gun, so that's why I'm going to check it out. I don't want this video to be too long, that's why I'm absolutely racing along. Normally I wouldn't be going at this sort of speed. It's another one of the, well, some people call them barnacles, some people call them space GLaDOSes. But this means that now you can actually use the data point. Or the, what do you fucking call it, the data link scanner. So I've already found like half a dozen of these things, and now another one. Alright. Well, that's for the Empire as well, which is handy. There was already one that I had for the Empire, and I forgot to hand it in when I set off for this fucking thing. Seemed like an age ago. There's another signal up ahead. Fucking hell, there's a load of signals up ahead. I shouldn't let my curiosity get the better of me, because you know, they haven't got anything I need. But fuck it, let's go. All over the place. So why am I going backwards? I did not press, you know, reverse. Can't see how many meteorites are there, but that is definitely what they are. It's a big old signal, there must be 3 of them. One's very close, in fact, almost going to drive past it. There it is. Right, what have we got here? Vanadium, phosphorus and phosphorus. They're all fucking no good to me. Actually, I tell a lie, phosphorus I think I could use. Well, I'll see what else is in the area first. Where's the next meteorite? Meteor, whatever you want to call them. Right in front of me. Sulfur, tungsten, carbon. Okay, I might as well pick up the tungsten. There we go. Right, now where's the last one? Right, dead ahead. Chromium, sulfur, carbon and selenium, so fuck all that I want there. Well, there you go. There's not really much point me searching anywhere else. So that's a shitty, icy world within the what nebula am I in? Seagull Nebula, that's it. So let's bring the ship back down. Of course that takes a bloody age. Fuck it while we're waiting. Right, where are you? There you are. Oh, it's actually going to land in front of me for once. And not too far away either. My cup runneth over. Past it a bit. There we go. Right. So that's that place done. And that is me finished with this nebula. Yes, okay, I didn't stay here long, but I'm not staying in nebulae for very long because I'm bored with them. I want to get back to populated space. I've had my fill of exploration, to put it mildly. So if we take a look at the galaxy map, that's where I am. Another nice bright one there. That's Class A. I don't like Class A's. So my next destination is roughly in this direction, and it is the last nebula I am going to for this trip. It is the Horsehead one. This is the one that I'm heading to see if it really does look as shit as this in the game. And how far from there am I? 2,445. 44. That's the furthest yet. Anyway, well, there you go.
4, 3, 2.
So it's probably another 2.5 sessions before I get there, and with me currently being so bored with exploration, I don't know how many days that will be. But nevertheless, at least I managed to show the Seagull Nebula. This area is certainly a lot more interesting to look at than the first system in this nebula that I visited. So yeah, that brings this one to an end. So this is Commander Lucosa saying go away.